Well, hello again, everyone. It's me, Nick Michaelike, and the stellar Steve Frazier.
Well, hello again, everybody.
And we're giving you a commentary for Rocky 3. Now you're going to ask, where's commentary for Rocky 1 and 2? Well, we decided, more a microcosm of the Rocky films. Because, Rocky 1, American classic. Rocky 2, underrated, I feel. But still, they're both very good films, but they're much more talky dramas. This one delves into the 80s where there's a lot more splash and spectacle to it. That feels a little bit closer to the types of films that we kind of discussed, that we feel can offer a little bit more regular discussion, more engaging commentary for itself. So, hopefully that will make you guys...
We're starting with this one.
we figure we do 3 and 4 because they're very much very 80s films, and they kind of hits right in our demographic, and it felt like that was the most films that we kind of could spark off the most kind of balance between insight and entertainment.
Right.
So, guys, if your own copy of Rocky 3, get your timestamp over to 0, turn your subtitles to follow along with us, and we'll get synced up with a countdown. So, guys, in 3, 2, 1, play.
Another MGM property.
Yes. Technically United Artists. They were handling the Rocky franchise, but as everything gets melded together in about 81 or so. Slow reveal logo.
Right. Yeah, it really is. And the music doesn't come on until after it's already, fully...
early fanfare, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, it's silent for the whole thing, and then... So...
We start our recap of the last film, as
they do
the
this,
early 80s did.
Right. We've talked about this before, that back in the day, there wasn't a home video market. So you couldn't go out and just rent Rocky and Rocky 2 before you went to see Rocky 3 in 1983.
82.
Oh, 82.
82.
So.
Summer of 82 was huge.
So you have to go and you have to show the ending of the previous film.
Oh, yeah.
We discussed this a lot in the Friday the 13th series. Yeah. It was kind of a thing then, you gotta show the end.
Yeah.
So this is the end of Rocky 2.
At least this is shorter than the recap of Rocky 1. That's the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like I just watched this the last night. I'll just
fast forward a little bit.
A little forward. I don't need that much. It hasn't been three years.
Yeah, I recently watched with a couple of friends of mine, and we watched 1 and 2 on the same night.
Oh, yeah.
And
just watched this climax 2 minutes ago.
Right. Yeah, we were like, all right, moving along.
Yeah. But, watching those 2 films, if the ending of those first 2 films doesn't want to make you want to well up and bawl your eyes out, I don't know what kind of human being you are.
Well,
there's such just... They're the American dream story, against all odds type of thing. And these characters are so well done. I watch both of them I almost want to cry at the end of these things because it's so wonderfully done stories. And you love these characters so much.
You really do. Rocky is such a great character.
Yeah.
Just the way he talks.
Yeah. The endearing charm. A lot of heart. We'll jump way ahead here. Is when Stallone got that Golden Globe win for Creed. Everyone in the room was on their feet for him because they love Stallone, but they adore Rocky.
Right.
And here's one of the greatest soundtrack songs of all time.
I have a gripe.
Yeah?
But so my
What?
my gripe is they shouldn't have played the song right there.
Okay. Wait.
I don't like the song opening the movie.
Because it tells too much of the story of the film. For one.
So, it's funny because I was watching it with my two friends, and they're like, wait, is the song about Mr. T? Because, you know, he's the challenger.
Yeah.
Mr. T at this point.
Yeah. Clever lad.
It is interesting that they start with a montage.
Yeah.
That
showing the progression of the character for one thing to the next.
Well, right, but it also
setting the stage.
It also kind of bypasses any sort of backstory with Mr. T.
Yeah.
Like you just start out knowing like he's the badass.
Yeah.
Mr. T is a Chicago guy.
Mm-hmm. Complete opposite to Clubber Lang, too. He's like a sweet, sweet dude.
I don't know if I've heard enough one way or the other
well,
about
just the fact, did you see his Hall of Fame induction for WWE? Talking all about his mama the whole time.
Yeah.
He's a very community-focused type of guy, too. So, the fact that he plays this role like this, I mean...
Right.
It's a bit of a testament to him.
Meanwhile, we're also seeing...
I mean, this could just be the music video.
Sure. And
that's genuine Stallone...
On the Muppet Show,
guesting on the show.
Yeah. Also, as I was saying here, it's a montage of Rocky's fame and fortune.
Yeah.
And...
I mean, it's great to watch and everything. It's very well done. But I do get your point of, like, it's kind of telling the story ahead of where Rocky's going to realize what the story is.
Yes. And I'll circle back in a little while. Of course, this song, written by Jimmy Peterick for the band Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
He's still going to the mailbox getting checks.
Oh, yeah.
For this song.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hell yeah.
I love Burt Young.
Oh, he's a great actor.
As Paulie.
Especially when you see him in the first two films, there's a little more drama instead of the comedy kind of lean into with, especially the next film. Well, he's got a complexity to play with the character where he's like a really belligerent guy. Always got his heart in the right place, but not always a heartfelt character.
Right. I see here that he's going to take on the wrestling champion, so that's...
We'll get to that.
Introducing Mr. T.
Yeah.
As clever. Wasn't the A-Team already on the air?
Oh, no. I think that's at least not till the next year.
See, I was thinking the A-Team was already well established at this point.
Not in 82, I don't think. Give me a moment. Find him on the cast listing. There he is. A-Team launched in January of 83. So a good, like, 8 months after the film.
Well, that kind of changes my whole opinion. Written and directed by Sylvester Stallone. That's another thing that I know we've touched on in other Stallones, is that he doesn't get enough credit, I don't think, as somebody who's always He's got like a co-write on almost every movie he's ever been in.
He's the sole writer of all the actual Rocky films, all the way up to Balboa.
Sole writer.
And the only sequel he didn't direct was Rocky V, which was directed by the original film's director, John Avildsen.
Yeah.
So by Rocky II, if he's writing and directing the film, he's already a superstar.
I like this very meta Rocky pinball machine.
Oh, yeah, I mean... Flash Gordon, the Playboy, yeah, all these probably worth a bit of money.
I would play every single one of them today. I love pinball. Well, now it's not worth as much.
No.
Tilt. I don't quite understand Paulie's problem. Like, he spends his whole...
Look at him, man.
Oh, this jacket is a fucking 10. The costume design...
The tie pin, the bouffant of hair.
The costume in this movie is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
So Paulie spends all 3 movies just like...
A bum.
Begging him for a job.
Yeah.
Like, how come you never did nothing for me?
Tried selling a car in the last movie.
I feel like it's a lot of the same. And
yeah, they don't really know exactly where to progress them.
Because, and by they, you mean Stallone.
Well, Stallone, I guess so, yeah. Because he becomes so much of an archetype. What do you do with Paulie if he cleans up and straightens himself out and he's... What character is he then? You make him the tough love brother, a.k.a. brother-in-law. What else do you do with him, really? Yeah.
Like, I don't know. And
yeah. Unless you try to give him some other subplot where he meets someone and he's getting in a relationship and it veers off some other direction, but then what does that have to do with Rocky? The overall boxing storyline.
Like, I just get so tired of, you know, you never did anything for me.
Right. And then by, was it 5, he spent all the money, now we're in the poorhouse again.
Right.
Blew all our money on gambling or whatever the hell it was. Like, who gives him the book? The bookkeeping of the family.
Right.
He's a millionaire now. You're going to get a fucking accountant that's worth a shit.
I love how much the word bum comes up in all these movies. And how it's such an insult. Nobody calls anybody a bum anymore. God, that jacket's a...
It's amazing going back to the first Rocky and just seeing how not toned Stallone is yet. He's so babyface in the film.
And he says all you got to do is ask. He's been asking for 3 fucking movies.
Look at that fucking car, man. I don't know what.
Yeah, I can't tell, but it looks expensive.
Yeah.
That looks expensive.
Yeah. That bed is expensive. You get that backboard just anywhere.
And I don't know, you put a curtain behind it?
Curtain behind it and all that, yeah.
That's weird.
He's in bed with a gold watch. I mean, this is luxury.
It's funny because my buddy Dave, when we were watching it, he goes, "Oh, they didn't put his brother in this one."
Frank was in the last one.
And
apparently, he was in the end credits too.
Yeah, and he makes an appearance in this one too.
Okay.
But he's the one that was singing the song on the street corner.
Okay,
in the first.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So his brother Frank Stallone was the one singing on in the street corner.
The acapella stuff.
This song, the song that they're singing in the bed right now, is the song from the first one. And I was like, well, they don't have to because they're going to make them sing it now.
Yeah, sure.
And then he does make an appearance later on. So
there we go.
Dennis James and Jim Healy, which they may or may not be boxing announcers. I don't know.
I'm not.
But I feel like they should have gotten a wrestling announcer for this.
82. Who would you get? Well, Hogan's in AWA, so you'd probably get Gagne.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he was actually doing the commentary.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying because we're getting in a minute. But it was the whole thing that Hogan was with Vince Sr.
Yes.
But Vince Sr. didn't want guys going off doing stuff. Like, you're a wrestler, you work here, this is what you do. But he wanted to do this, so he jumped over to the AWA. And Guy was like, yeah, sure, fine, it's good for the brand, I guess. He had no problem with that.
Vince Sr. is the one who gave him the Hogan name.
Yeah, Vincent James.
Then he took it to AWA and became the Hulk Hogan that we know and love.
Yeah.
And then Kennedy McMahon said, I want that guy.
I want money. Give me the money. I want merchandising. I want everything. I want Sports Illustrated.
And so, yeah, at this point, he's just Hulk Hogan in the AWA.
Yeah.
Which is the Minnesota area.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of Chicago a little bit.
Yeah, I'm probably bleeding over here and there.
It went from basically a triangle from Minnesota to Chicago to Denver.
Okay.
So that triangle,
a good region.
that was
check Mustache Man on that mic.
So that guy's an actual announcer.
Oh, I'm sure he is. What else are you going to do with that mustache?
I don't remember his name, but that guy was a legit sports announcer. I don't know what this belt is that Hogan's got on.
Jimmy Lennon. Says veteran ring announcer Jimmy Lennon was the ring announcer for the first Clubber Lang fight.
I don't know what it says on the belt.
Leroy Neiman. Leroy Neiman is this guy. Oh yeah. He kept that mustache.
Yeah.
All the way up to 2012 when he left us.
The boxing belt doesn't look as impressive.
No, it never had. At least not back in then. I don't know what they look like now.
He's got a little boutonniere on then.
Look the size.
The Hogan belt looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Here there's a good production still you can find if you Google it that shows Hogan standing on a box here.
Yeah, I figure there's probably at least that. Like, it's not that much disparity.
I mean, it's probably only 6 inches off the ground, but it's enough to give that.
I mean, Hogan was what, 6'6"?
Yeah. He was billed at 6'8".
I think so.
But I think he was really only 6'6".
Yeah, so
Stallone maybe 6 feet. So they really wanted to make it
5'8", 5'10", maybe, depending on.
Yeah,
whatever.
I feel like he was more my height. I'm 5'10", so.
Yeah.
Double axe handle coming in. He missed him. Interestingly, that they had the boxing gloves on Rocky, and
yeah, well,
kind of like the main event of WrestleMania 2, which is Mr. T against Roddy Piper.
Or Mayweather and Big Show. I think Mayweather had boxing gloves on.
I was there for that one. I was present for that. Do you think it's interesting that Stallone says, "Oh, hey, what do let's
play around
a little bit.
Have a little show, but...
And, like, because in 1982, there was no show.
Oh, yeah, no. It was all kept behind the curtain. So,
it's actually brilliant, because from the movie standpoint,
right,
it's an exhibition.
Yeah.
And the boxer's like, okay, we're not really going to do this, right?
Yeah, we're just going to have a little charity fight. A little play.
And the wrestler is tearing them apart.
Oh, yeah.
Which only drives home the idea that the wrestlers are for real.
Yeah.
In real life. Which, I love that.
Oh.
And he's killing him.
Oh, yeah.
He's murdering him. Here comes the leg drop.
I mean, it's so interesting, because at least in the second film, Rocky's built like 210 or something like that. For boxing, that's heavyweight. For us, that's a cruiserweight.
Right.
Hogan's a heavyweight.
Suplex. Hogan hasn't done a suplex since this movie.
I mean, by boxing standards, Hogan would be like a super heavyweight.
He's got him by
he was typically built around the time
sack.
around 300 pounds.
That looked like a stunt man there.
I mean, Stallone probably looks closer to about 170 or something, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Who has a balloon inside the wrestling match?
I mean, this looks like
Bash at the Beach 96. That's exactly what it looks like. Hogan loved that. He did that spot in the WWF, too. The night of the Andre thing in '88, he, picked up Earl Hebner just like that.
Oh, the switcheroo.
The switcheroo,
with
yeah.
The referees,
the most watched wrestling match in the history of wrestling.
Yeah.
Hogan's fighting everybody.
Oh, yeah. Fucking Godzilla.
He is so toned.
Oh, yeah.
And this is either right before or right after he filmed First Blood, right?
Well, this comes out, I think, early June of '82, and First Blood's October. They probably went right from this over to that, and he looks exactly the same. He's like total shit.
I mean, he looks like a toddler.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, geez. Yeah, it's like just it's about the size disparity of Mayweather and Big Show to almost that degree. I mean, typically, Hogan always looked big in the ring, but you put him against someone much normal size. My God, he's gargantuan.
So, for anybody that isn't aware, when Hulk Hogan was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, 2005, I believe. He chose Sylvester Stallone to be the one to do the induction speech, and which I think is fantastic.
Yeah.
So they've clearly had a relationship ever since.
And that was the Hollywood WrestleMania too. So
right, and it was the 20th anniversary of WrestleMania 1.
Yeah. Now, drop the gimmick, do it for the kids, all that type of stuff. Look how much hair Hogan's got.
I saw that too the other night.
Whoa, like 32 or something at best?
God, yes, he looks 45.
I don't figure out.
I forget which year he was born. I used to know all that.
I'm probably even overestimating that. He's probably not even...
I used to know all of it by heart.
Born in 53.
So he's
29 when the film comes out.
Yeah.
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 Great symmetry on that shot.
I don't know about this wallpaper, man. That ain't...
I mean, these green drapes.
Like I said.
Good God.
Just because you got money doesn't mean you got taste.
It's actually pretty well put together with the rug and the upholstery on the dining chairs. And,
oh, yeah. All batches. It's a bit much to take in.
Also, we didn't really touch here on Talia Shire.
Yeah.
So, I don't know
or
if...
the Coppola family.
I don't know if Talia Shire is considered like a Nepo case or not, but she is the sister of Francis Ford Coppola. Mm-hmm. And appeared in...
The Godfather.
The Godfather, The Godfather 2, and Rocky... 3 Best Picture winners in a 5-year span.
That's hot for your career.
And she is, if I'm not mistaken, she's the mother of Jason Schwartzman, the actor.
Yeah, he's in Coppola.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the family. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that she's his mother.
Yeah.
Would that say LHS? That was my high school, LHS. Not the same, of course.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know what kind of acting career she had prior to The Godfather.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Francis probably said, let's give her a shot, and then...
Well... Better than Sofia Coppola did in Godfather 3, from what I hear.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Sofia Coppola actually makes an appearance in The Godfather.
Okay, little bitty.
As a baby, when they're at the very end, they're at a christening or something at a church for Michael Corleone's baby.
Okay.
And it's actually baby Sofia Coppola.
Damn.
So, there's the Rocky statue.
Which is shuffled around. I think it was on... This is... So what this complex is here? Is that a library or museum or something?
Yeah, it's one of the two. I don't...
Then it moved
it's
over
like
to
a
the
campus.
Spectrum or something like that. Then it kind of shuffled here and there. The city's a little weird about it.
It is, but it's back here at this location. Mm-hmm. But it's not at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
So I believe where they're recording this is at the top of the stairs that he runs during the first films.
Yeah.
And then I think you're right. I think they moved it to the Spectrum at some point.
Yeah, because the second film, the main event happens at the Spectrum, so I figured that would be appropriate.
And then at present, they moved it back to the stairs area, but it's not at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom, like down around
like
the corner.
Entrance around
at the bottom,
okay.
yeah.
So the city's a little weird about it.
I feel like a bum. You don't retire as the champion. I don't know. I always felt a little up and down about this movie.
Mm.
I like this confrontation.
Oh yeah.
But I don't buy that Rocky would just be like, I'm the champion. I think it's about I
beat everyone, and I don't know, there's no... I mean, it kind of goes the whole thing of Mickey kind of sheltering him.
Yeah, which is
from
a plot
the real
point.
challenge. I mean, that's the Clubber Lane thing. This guy's the freaking challenge. And he's too much of wanting to safeguard Rocky from a reality. Because now he's in this luxury of fantasy in a certain way. Like, no,
look at that TV camera.
No more it's the fact that there's no more hardship for Rocky now because he's gotten disillusioned. And Mickey just like, I'm trying to keep him safe away from getting pummeled by this freaking monster.
I think Mr. T is the star of this movie.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He is a 10.
Yeah, I mean, the fact, he becomes a co-star of a major television series less than a year after the film's release. I mean, the film hits theaters and, like, he's getting calls off the hook.
So, like, this is where I'm bothered. Rocky says, I think it's time for me to retire. And then Mickey's like, I quit. And he's like, wait, you can't quit. Like, why would it matter if he's also retiring? You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, it's a little thin.
Yeah. Like, if you want to fight this guy, I'm not doing it. It feels like, Mickey feels like, well, if I back out, then he's going to have almost no recourse. That, like, if he doesn't have me, he's got no other one to fall back on. I don't know.
Right, but he just said he wanted to retire.
Yeah, but now he's like, oh, this guy's insulting me. He's goading me. Like,
But he didn't know that he was out there?
Right.
Like, not out there physically, but like, just...
A contender.
A contender? The number one contender?
Right, there's no news coverage of
this guy? He never heard of the guy before this press conference?
Right.
Like, I don't know. It just seems...
You would think Lang would be on the press, hardcore.
Right.
Week in and week out. Be in the papers and everything.
Like, I could see maybe spend 10 minutes where Rocky's asking Mickey for the fight and Mickey's telling him no.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, have a little bit of a
little more like it is in 4, where, like, they got Drago on the TV and everything like that, and they're pumping it up. It's like, okay, Paul's like, oh, I think I need to stand up for this guy, and stand up against this guy, and stuff like that. Kind of build it that way, a little more organically, instead of guy comes out of the blue. Because you're thinking, like, along our lines, saying, like, if Lang was this hot for the entire thing, he'd be out there calling for interviews.
Right.
And then people would be interviewing Rocky. Hey, what do you think about this guy as a contender? He's been calling you out.
And I think Rocky should have been like, yeah, let's go. I want to fight this guy.
Yeah.
And Mickey to be like, no, you can't beat him. And then Rocky can have the self-doubt because his mentor is telling him he's no good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that would have been a better route.
Because in the first two, Mick is typically like saying, gotta go get this guy. Go do this stuff.
Right.
Even too, when Rocky's down, like, it makes like you gotta be in this game. You gotta be in the fight. You can't be having your head elsewhere. But now he's saying, like, no.
And, like, here's where it comes off weird. Rocky's saying, you think I got nothing left. Well, you just said you got nothing left at the press conference.
Right.
So, like, it's weird to me. It doesn't quite jive.
Right.
And it's fine. Like, okay. There's a little bit of a
little hot shot in.
Yeah. It's like a long way around to get to the overcoming self-pity story.
And also, as the first two films, they're a much more gradual pace of a film, taking times to build up the character and stuff like this. This one's kind of taking... It's also a shorter film than the first two films. They're closer to 2 hours. This one's about 1:40.
Yep.
So this one's a little bit more... Feels like it's trying to compact a lot of the character drama in the first half. The back half's going to be much more the spectacle stuff.
Well...
With Apollo and the training and Lang and everything like that.
It's
because we're having 3 fights in this film.
Right.
The other one's it's like one fight.
Yeah.
So we're getting 3 acts of the charity fight thing is a certain thing.
But
technically, you didn't need that in the film.
No.
Technically, you didn't need that for the story building.
No.
It only does enough to kind of show Mickey having the heart issue as the spectacles going in chaos.
Well, it also it drives home the story that he's been promoted at things that aren't really challenges.
Yeah, it's a fluff piece.
Right.
Yeah, so it does help a little bit with the character. But in terms of, like, we have to get to the point where we got to build up the drama to show the deficiencies of Rocky. Then we have the midpoint, I guess, where Lang takes him out.
Well,
and then we got to rebuild the character after.
We also have the sequel problem.
Yeah.
Where, much like in the superhero movies, you have to have two villains in the sequel because you don't have to spend time doing a backstory.
Right.
So you have to have, like, a part one and a part two within the part...
We have to deconstruct Rocky and then rebuild Rocky in the second half.
Right. This has always been kind of ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
Like, there he is. There's Frank Stallone.
Okay.
So, they've... Like, I don't mind the merchandising and the monetizing and the sensationalizing.
I mean,
I just don't think that it should be where he's training as an open spectacle.
Sure.
Which then leads to the whole, like, oh, you're not taking it seriously thing.
I mean, it does... this spectacle does fit in with the Rocky character with how kind of frivolous he was spending money in the second film. Well, we'll get the car, we'll get the jacket, we'll get the fur coat and everything like that. Not really thinking about forethought of certain things. So now that he has money, he's just gonna throw it around and not take things that seriously.
And Mickey's like, "Hey, let's go back to the old gym.
Let's go back. Get rid of this crap."
Look at that mustache guy back there. Oh,
yeah. And this dude looks like a tank.
He's back at the old gym.
Yeah, he's...
Look at this clown. He's got 6 hats on. Tell me that's not Rambo right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's John Rambo.
With the headband, yeah. Even she's concerned. Because the thing is, as we see in the story, Rocky hasn't seen this guy fight. He thinks he's all bluster and nothing else.
And it's the same guy with the camera.
He thinks Lang's bluster. Thinks he's coasted through all these other opponents and won't take it seriously.
There's a mandolin in this band. My God.
Oh, yeah.
He is picture perfect, Mr. T. The most perfect physique.
And I think T was like an amateur wrestler. He was much more from that background than boxing. And of course, we got half of the first WrestleMania main event here. Hogan, then we had T.
Right.
So undoubtedly that was the connection between those two. Do their spot on Saturday Night Live with Billy Crystal and everything, and
right.
The whole night.
They had the thing.
They had the whole night.
The MTV stuff.
Yeah.
In '84, and then they introduced Cyndi Lauper, and the whole thing. It was just just a whole connection. It was a perfect storm, and then Vince basically gambled his whole company.
Oh yeah.
On WrestleMania 1.
Yeah.
March of 31st, I think, of 1985. Mm-hmm. Hogan and Mr. T were partners.
Mm-hmm. Against Piper and Orndorff.
Yep. And it blew everything out of the water, changed everything forever.
Muhammad Ali at the event, which...
Liberace.
I'm just saying in terms of... I haven't gotten Apollo in the film yet, because I was going to wait until we get to that, but Apollo was definitely templated off of Muhammad Ali. That kind of that showman, that charismatic character. And it's interesting to see, because no one could make this comparison at the time because it didn't exist yet, but Apollo is a Muhammad Ali, but Clubber Lang is more of a Mike Tyson.
Right, yep.
There's a different type of competitor. He looks like a mean son of a bitch.
Yeah, Tyson didn't really come around for a couple more years yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Probably a good 6 years or something, maybe.
Oh, it was earlier than that.
Maybe 4 or 5. Any which way, but it's an interesting way to reinvent how the adversary is in the film. Because at least with the first 2 films, Apollo's a well-rounded character. He does come off as kind of an antagonist, but he has his own dimension. He has his own motivation.
He's very business-driven.
Yeah.
He's spectacle.
Yeah.
But he's almost... Yeah. He's a promoter, in a way, you know?
Yeah. And I like his story in the second film where it's a lot about pride. Which is like, oh, everyone thinks I fixed the fight or whatnot, like you're a disgrace. You kind of carry this bum to something or whatnot. It's like, I have to go back in the ring. I go with this guy back in the ring to prove it. And the fact that the ending of the film, Rocky wins, he raises his hand, the respect is there, and then carries off here.
I don't remember it. Like, when you say boxing to me, I don't remember it being 15 rounds for a championship.
I don't have a clue. I mean, who knows how many of them really went so far.
Like, to me, 12 rounds is the standard. And
yeah. He's
got such a cadence to his speech, Mr. T.
Okay. Oh yeah,
like
the barking sensibility.
And he's talented, in the same way to me that like rappers are talented.
Okay.
And I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. He's got an innate...
It's almost musical, the way that he speaks.
He's got innate charisma and energy towards that works for his presentation.
Like, what are all those guys in the hallway fired up for? Like, what are they so upset about? Who's going to call off the match right now? You know what I mean?
Right after the tickets are sold and the...
I mean, we're 10 minutes from bell.
Closed circuit TV's ready to go. Because famously, even the original WrestleMania was not pay-per-view, it was closed circuit TV.
Correct. Yeah, closed circuit was...
Much different affair, I guess. I really don't have context.
So, if this was 82, I don't even know if 82 it would have been closed circuit.
Yeah, if even that.
I do know that...
Barely. Cable wouldn't be doing it yet.
No. I know that Starrcade, which started in 83, was closed circuited.
Yeah.
And by closed circuit... that means you had to go to a third-party venue.
Okay.
Like, you had to go to a movie theater like setting, like an arena or a theater.
Okay.
And they broadcast it.
Okay. Interesting.
So you would go, say, to the Rosemont Horizon.
All right.
And sit in the seat and watch it on the TV screen.
Okay. Projection TV or something.
Right.
Yeah.
As opposed to having it in your home.
Okay. That slowly fade away into like the early 90s was when it really faded off.
So...
And pay-per-view was dominant.
Pay-per-view really took over in 87 with WrestleMania 3.
Yeah. I love the whole stuff between Apollo and Lang. Like, Clubber Lang just wants to fight out of anyone, man. He wants to prove himself 3 ways from Sunday. And look at fucking Carl Weathers. Look at this fucking suit. He looks fucking fabulous.
But Mr. T looks like
he looks like an animal, man.
Like the champion, basically. I mean,
he's ready to eat him up. Yeah, just look at that intensity.
Yeah, by 1987, when it came time for WrestleMania 3, that was when the pay-per-view business started taking off.
Yeah.
And I believe it was Tim White, the referee slash handler for Andre the Giant, that was in charge and called or negotiated with something like 200 different cable companies around the United States and negotiated them being able to carry WrestleMania 3 on pay-per-view. And then obviously 93,000 people showed up for Hogan Andre.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the biggest pay-per-view success.
Yeah.
Which then led to the famous WWF versus NWA pay-per-view battle.
Oh, yeah.
In late Survivor Series 87.
Starcade used to be in November until Vince muscled the pay-per-view providers to like, you either carry us or you're not getting WrestleMania.
That's correct. And literally created a pay-per-view, Survivor Series, to compete against Starcade as a dick move.
That's before Turner gets his hooks in.
Yeah, it was.
And you're messing with the wrong horse on that one.
Turner came in 88.
Yeah. He owns the fucking cable company.
Yeah. So,
you
it's
play
really,
with him.
I'm telling you, there's so much drama in wrestling history.
Oh, God. Volumes. Oof. It's interesting how they choreograph these things and make them look so good.
Well, also, I find it interesting how they're all three of the first film, the second film, and then this match. Yeah. Well, I guess all four matches.
The first three films, yeah. Oh.
They only, like, ever land blows. Like, they're just punching each other all the time. And, like, that's not how boxing is.
Well, I was like, what? Especially the second film where Rocky's really getting beaten.
Right, like put your fucking hands up.
Put your hands up. Block the shot.
Like this. Like, how many...
You ain't going 15 rounds like this.
If you've ever watched Floyd Mayweather fight, the whole point, the reason that Floyd Mayweather is the greatest champion, like, ever, is because all he does is duck away and not ever touch anybody. Like, he plays defense.
Yeah, you gotta play defense. If you don't play defense, you're not around for the offense.
Right.
I mean, every so often I go on YouTube, there's some really great compilations of the worst boxers ever. And you can easily tell who's the professional in this bout in about 2 seconds.
Well...
Because these are guys walking off the street, they think they ain't got shit. The stance, the way a professional walks into that center of the ring.
Right.
You know what they're doing.
Oversized hick.
Oh. And the sound effects they're putting on this thing, it's like a fucking shotgun blast.
Even the look on Mr. T, like that was not really a common.
The mohawk,
yeah,
the beard, old deal.
I mean, he looks like a professional wrestler.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm afraid of Mr. T.
Oh yeah. Clever Lang is just, oh my God, terrifying.
It's kind of a goofy name, but I like it.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little on the nose.
Sure, but I mean, there's enough boxers with kind of peculiar nicknames.
So this is our midpoint, right? Where Rocky loses the championship.
Yeah.
So he was only actually the champion for 45 minutes of the franchise so far.
Yeah. Franchise as a whole, I mean, even before you get the Creed films where he's not in the ring.
Right.
Franchise as a whole in that regard, it's like...
I don't know what the exact...
He's less...
Than everybody, yeah.
Less time as the champion than as the champion. It's like champion for like a movie and a half out of 5.
Right.
Out of 6, honestly.
A lot of people don't like 5. I think it's fine. It's a little different.
Sly has definitely kind of said really negative things about it. So much so that people they kept bringing strings around when they were doing the 4Ks that he was going to do a director's cut of that one, but he ended up doing a director's cut of Balboa.
Right.
And 4, of course, which will end up covering on its own. But even then, it's like, okay, well, he didn't direct 5.
Also, he cast
So technically, he wouldn't be a director's cut; it'd be like a producer's cut.
Right. He also cast his kid in it, which is weird.
Right. Then he recast it for Balboa because of context and everything.
Right.
But
and then his son died.
Yeah, I passed away. I think of 2010 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Really sad.
Yeah.
Sage, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? Sage Stallone.
Sage Stallone.
Yeah, I think he had a drug overdose. Is what.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. Just awful.
Yeah.
Look at the makeup on that eye.
Oh, yeah, because at least I imagine it's still the same guy. Michael Westmore I saw his credit on the last film, because I was thinking to myself, like, the makeup they do on the bruises and everything are fantastic. And Westmore, I think he also worked on some of the Rambo films. So Stallone finds people he likes. He's just like, I'm going to carry you along here.
Right, right.
Same with, as he would work with Terry Funk in multiple films. Stunts and everything like that.
Yeah.
Choreographies, but like Michael Westmore, he ends up working on a lot of great like science fiction films, and I've mentioned it before, but he worked on many of the Star Trek series throughout the 80s and 90s, and he got like every single year got Emmy nominations for his makeup work.
Yeah,
so
I just can't get over it. Looks like his eye is swollen.
Oh yeah. It's really exceptionally
and
well
here,
done.
I mean, this
really
is
realistic.
This is one of those great Rocky Stallone acting moments.
Yeah,
because the Penguin has died, and he was a really good Penguin, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I love the Adam West era of Batman.
Yeah, but yeah, Burgess Meredith, especially in those first 2 films, man, is he got a nomination off the first film.
Yeah, yeah.
For the Academy Awards.
Of course, I also think of him...
well deserved.
I also think of him a lot for Grumpy Old Men. So, that and the sequel are both absolutely 10s. So, what happens if you're, like, on that 6th or 7th row up there?
For the mausoleum?
Yeah, like, they gotta get on a forklift to get you up there?
I don't know.
And how do you put a flower in that? You know what I mean? If I want to come pay my respects, and you're on the 6th tier...
Yeah. No, kind of removed to a certain degree, but aunts and uncles I have are at the Mausoleum and Resurrection Cemetery.
Okay. Are they high up?
No, I don't think so.
Well, okay. You can go put a flower in if you want.
Sure.
Here's some more great makeup there. I don't know if you saw the bruising around the eye here.
Yeah. Because especially when Star Trek The Next Generation got remastered for HD, the makeup work holds up so very well. So he's Westmore's an exceptional makeup artist.
I wonder... I'm going to look up Burgess Meredith's birthday.
I just had it up in his Wikipedia up a moment ago. I think he was about 90 or so when he passed.
So...
07? Yeah.
He was born in 07, and the Mickey tombstone there said 1905. And I thought, why not just make it his actual birthday? Or the year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, 2 years doesn't make much of a difference in
right, so I was like, that's interesting that...
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 90 years old, or just shy of.
Just shy of it, about 2-3 months short. I was looking at last night.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is the stairs that he ran up.
Yeah. Glorious sequences of those, Lord. Again, another point where it makes you kind of want to tears of joy type of thing, seeing those sequences.
Yeah. So, if you are standing where the statue is right here, and you go down the stairs and to the left,
that's where
there's a little, like, side patio where the statue sits currently. Yeah. They've, like, got its own little area.
Yeah. Yeah. A number of friends have gone to this location because, I mean, just that character alone just means so much to people.
It's about the only thing that I like in all of Philadelphia. I hate Philadelphia.
No cheesesteaks for you?
I'm not a Philly guy.
Philly cream cheese.
The cream cheese is fine. Which they don't even make that in Philadelphia, I don't think. So, I'm pretty sure that's manufactured somewhere else.
Like an American pizza is not an Italian pizza. You go to Italy, it's a
whole different thing.
Scenario.
Yeah. Oh, now you go back to mix.
Now you go.
Isn't it interesting that Mickey referred to it as, let's go back to the old gym, not my gym?
Yeah.
Like, that's weird.
Yeah. There it is.
Look at this jacket.
Yeah, look at the $1 million there.
Well, who else would it be? That's consistent.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Interesting that he says, I'm the best. Like, would Apollo not be interested in taking on Clubber Lang? I mean, he says he's retired.
Yeah.
Like, I really like that consistency in his character.
Yeah.
Is this the movie where they go to Apollo's house, or was that in 2? At some point they went to Apollo's house and showed his family.
I'm not 100% certain.
I don't remember if it's this one or if it was in 2. I just think it's interesting because at some point you see the kids running around and knowing the future of the franchise, you're like, oh, I see, that's a little Michael B. Jordan there.
No, because Michael B. Jordan's character is from
an affair. An affair. That's right.
Which is, I can go on about certain things. It's one of the things that kind of I didn't like about Creed, that it kind of painted Apollo in a little bit of a different light than he seemed, because he seemed like in the second film, it's like he's talking about people insulting my kids over this whole thing. Like, it feels like the way they portray him feels like he is kind of a family man.
Right.
He's a very loyal person. And they're saying, like, the only way we can kind of skirt around and tell the story you want is kind of make it that he had an affair with someone else and had adultery, and no one knew about the kid, and he didn't make like a trust or something like that for the kid or whatnot. It just kind of blew him off. It doesn't feel like Apollo to me.
Yeah, that's fair. So, here we are now, almost an hour into the movie.
Yeah.
And Apollo has given him the speech with the eye of the tiger.
Yeah. Yeah.
But guess what? You already blew your load at the front of the movie.
Yeah.
Now, the next montage, which I believe they also reuse Eye of the Tiger.
There was an instrumental they used for the training montage.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, that should have been...
Yeah, then close the film with the proper song. Yeah.
Right. Because it doesn't... You don't have context.
Right. Yeah.
Now you've given the speech.
Yeah, yeah. Now it has a poignancy.
Crucify him real bad.
Not the best syntax, but hey.
So wait, Rocky's 34, but Hogan's only 29? Oh, God.
Who looks like the older man of the two?
I see your point about the family man Apollo, and
yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's fine.
Sure, I don't know. Both me and Trent had a bit of an inert reaction to Creed. I know a lot of people love it, just like they were just saying about it, just didn't connect for us.
I really liked it, and I also really liked 2. I've not yet seen 3.
I didn't see either 2 or 3.
Got a little Corey Feldman in him, and it just kind of irritates me. We got more Corey Feldman coming up in the new year. Can't wait.
Oh.
And here we've got the song again from the street corner.
Oh, okay.
Which, that song feels very Philadelphia doo-wop, and now we're using it for L.A., which is weird. I don't know if it's actually L.A. It's supposed to be somewhere in California, right? Oh, they said L.A., okay.
Okay.
Paulie is gonna...
Oh, yeah, he's gonna
have some...
raise red flags everywhere.
Yeah, there's gonna be some unsavory comments here coming up.
Yeah. You should have left him back home, take care of the kid.
Well, that's what we were joking about that when we watched this a couple weeks ago. Like, in that first scene, when we were discussing the dining room and the green and all that.
Okay, yeah.
They were getting ready to leave, and they're going to leave the kid with Paulie. And we're like, we're going to leave the kid with Paulie? Like, that sounds like a really bad decision.
Smoking cigars when he comes back. I don't know where you'd put Paulie where he doesn't get in trouble.
And some Soul Glow.
Oh. We talk about perfect hair, man.
Carl Weathers?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not to sound...
Not that you have to coif her all, but it's nicely...
Shaped?
Shaped, yeah.
I mean, a lot of black men have that hair.
Yeah.
And a lot of black men in this scene have that hair. I just... For some reason, his looks extra well taken care of.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that means, because his looks really good, too, that guy.
Yeah.
But, like, a lot of these men have the same hair.
Oh, yeah. But it's the whole package with Apollo, man. The suit, all of it.
Nobody has hair like Stallone, though.
Oh, no.
No class in here.
No class in here. Pot and kettle here.
You're telling me that Apollo isn't class because he is the epitome of class.
Oh, class, indeed.
Here's where I took a little umbrage. You've got a gym full of, 40 wannabe boxers?
Yeah.
And 2 world champions
right
walk
here.
in and they don't all swarm him? Like that. That should have been what happened when they first walked in.
Yeah. Maybe they don't like you? Mm-hmm.
Oh. That sums up Paulie.
Oh, yeah. It might be offensive, a little abrasive, but there's a little tinge of charm every so often to kind of like take the edge a little bit off.
That was so well written by Stallone.
Oh, yeah. I mean, It's probably so much Stallone. He knows how to write some really nice dialogue. Find the
Stallone
character.
can be really super cheesy.
Oh, yeah.
But also really, really good.
Yeah.
I also don't feel like Rocky was actually this bad. Like, is he just lost his self-confidence and completely...
That really ends up being the point of the film, yeah. Colored fighter. That didn't age well. Not even for 83, 82 that
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can get away with
All
colored.
he belongs to like 1950 at the latest.
That's a great line. With a name like Rock. Ain't no tuna. Like, we've seen Rocky train.
Yeah. When his heart's in it. His head and heart are both into it, yeah.
But I don't buy that he would fall off this far. I get the point, right? Oh, I was led down a path of deceit by my manager, and I'm not actually as good as I thought I was, and then I got completely demolished and lost my title, and honky scum bastard mother. No glasses, he's literally covering himself with a sheet of newspaper. I don't know if he could make it 7 or 8. Look at that. That's fucking John Rambo right there.
The only thing I could get with, like, looking over footage of Lang's fights, like, they're probably so short, there's not a whole lot to examine. Because, I mean, how many people have gotten any kind of offense, distance offense to get onto the guy to see, other than just, like, bludgeoning blows?
It really was kind of a prediction of the Tyson era.
Yeah.
And I think Tyson came on in 85.
Okay.
85 or 86.
Okay.
86 is the latest.
And in 3 years, he's world champion.
Yeah, if that. I mean,
2-3 years, yeah.
I mean, immediately.
Yeah.
As far as boxing
goes. He blew
goes.
through people just like Lang here. So, I mean, it's...
It really was a corollary before they knew it.
Yeah.
Like, it was a...
Yeah. This next generation of fighter. This whole different dynamic.
He's got his hands up more in this...
Yeah, than he did in the
actual match.
Last couple of matches.
Like, that's the same thing that Mickey was saying.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a redundancy. You know, it's like...
Yeah.
How many times can everybody just say... you can't win, Rock. Like that.
It's a little Dr. Loomis too.
Well, a little bit, but
a little crossover there.
Loomis from 5 on.
Yeah.
There Is No Tomorrow would have been a good line for a song title.
Yeah.
Here we got crop tops and the shortest shorts you've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this outfit that Apollo's wearing. It's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
He's got to show that body off somewhere in the film, man. The high socks. It's so
both of them.
It's so 82.
They're wearing gym teacher socks.
Oh, yeah.
And, dude, I don't know the last time you tried to run on sand, but it's not easy. And look at the veins.
Oh, yeah, the vascularity.
Oh, thank you, Vince McMahon. Yeah, see, Mick got a ground level there. And, okay, this is like the fourth different scenario.
Yeah, where the heart is clearly gone out of the guy.
And it just feels kind of like, all right, can we move it along? You know, like...
I'm just thinking now, it's like, okay, one, it is a shorter film with a tighter pace to it, because the first two films do have a lot more substance to them, I feel.
See,
this one's getting showing a little bit where it's going with the next film, where it's getting a little lighter on as much story. It does feel like a bridge between the earlier films and where we're going with the next film, where it's like a little more spectacle, a little lighter on the depth of the story. Because now it's just about Rocky. Before it was about...
That sky looks terrible. All that digital noise.
That grain, yeah.
I don't understand. That looks awful.
But as the first two films, they've got story with internalized with Rocky. You got a little bit of Apollo's story. You got a little bit of Adrian's story. A couple other things here and there. There's a little bit more peppered texture of different interwoven things going on with everyone in the story. This one's just about Rocky's internal struggle. Do I still have it? Do I believe in myself? And so there's less story for this one. There's even less story in the next one.
Right.
In terms of like real grounded emotional stuff. This one still has a little bit of that. But when I remember, because right before Creed did come out, I did at least watch the first three films in succession, and this one definitely stands out as like it's a little lighter on the weight, a little lighter on the substance. It doesn't quite have as many of those contemplative moments or those sweeter dips in the film or whatnot, where you have a little more. This one just like it's much more of a streamlined story. And the fact, again, you got more montage sequences, you got more fights in the film. It's, even though it's like it's not represented the whole franchise, it just shows that these two, 3 and 4 are the two of the highest grossing films. They're most kind of looked at as the popcorn films of the franchise.
Right.
And so it's very emblematic of what the 80s does to a franchise that start out in a very different tone. You go from the first film, go to the fourth film, watch it back to back, like, I don't even know how these are in the same franchise. They're so diametrically opposed of what types of films they are. But they happen in less than 10 years of a stretch.
Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Dead.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I do like that it is ultimately Adrian that
gets it out of him.
That knocks some sense into him.
Yeah. It gets it out of him. It goes from the internalized to externalized.
This is one of her best scenes in the franchise.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, think about what... You just rewatched it.
Yeah.
Think about her character in Rocky 1.
Yeah. Very...
I mean, mousy.
Mousy, yes. It takes a little bit of Rocky to kind of bring a little bit out of the shell a little bit.
She only has about 10 lines of dialogue in the whole movie.
Yeah. The second one, she spends 10 minutes in a coma. But, I mean, it's still, the two of them together are so wonderful. I mean, it's that love story in the first two films that really does you. Because when you go in the second film, like, you kind of know. He's got to win the champion. You know what, you can do the second film and he loses.
Well,
it's kind of foregone conclusion, but they built enough story with the rest of it. With the relationship, with the pregnancy, Paulo's story. There's enough things in the drama of the story that you're not just focused on waiting for him to just win the championship. There's other obstacles in the film for him to hurdle over to get to that moment. And it feels earned when it gets there.
Yeah.
So training montages and stuff like that, and it's not just that. That's 4. 4 is montage after montage, trying to tell you a story.
And more Survivor.
More Survivor.
4 is fun.
Yeah, not disparaging 4, but in terms of like
heart and pacing and
all the different things that becomes emblematic of something.
There's a reason why 3 and 4 were not nominated for Best Picture.
Oh, no.
And we have the Bill Conti theme playing, a slightly different version.
And then it comes the full thing. Now we're into it.
So, like, we jerk around for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
With all of his non-effort.
Yeah. Now we're back into it. And, you see it coming. We're into a formula. He's already lost. He's not going to lose again.
Well, you wouldn't think so.
You wouldn't think so. Not for this film, I'm saying. Like, you don't go through this character arc and he loses again. Like, what was it all for if he loses again?
Well, yeah, but at this point they didn't know there was going to be a 4.
No, I'm just saying for 3.
Right.
Just this film. Just in terms of a logical progression of a story, it's like, you don't have him go off, lose his confidence, rebuild his confidence, then lose again.
Yeah,
That's not a good story.
It really isn't.
It's not a good story. And Rocky is a feel-good story. It's supposed to be that. So, that's
close
the
up
fucking
on the
80s right there,
close
man.
Up on the
muscles
crotch.
And thighs.
Why is the other guy not wearing a shirt?
Yeah, man, it's bright. Ain't no air conditioning at that joint, probably.
Like, does she enjoy sitting there watching this?
Yeah.
When did Carl Weathers die?
Last year or
It was recently, right?
Yeah.
Like, recently-ish?
Passed away. February 1st of 24.
So, almost 2 whole years.
Yeah. So, really unfortunate. I don't know what the situation was. Cardiovascular disease.
Wouldn't know it by looking at this guy.
According to a disputed death certificate.
Disputed? Oh.
Did get posthumously a Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Well, you could have a Hollywood Walk of Fame
Right,
star if you paid for it.
You have to pay for that. Yeah, but it's a little off topic and whatnot, but the one they got for Robert Englund, the ceremony, everyone that showed up, like, I was so happy to see everyone.
Of course.
With all the respect he's gotten.
Even Ronnie Blakely showed up, her crazy ass.
Bob Shea, he was there. Kevin Yeager. Ken Sago's baby, he's showing up. He's up for a party.
I mean, Heather was front and center.
Well, she was the no-brainer. Like, she's going to be there, hell or high water. No way, how. Trying to see about
splashing around like children here. This is. I love you, man.
That's how everyone kind of like, oh, the 80s got all this homoerotic subtext.
Bromance.
Like, bromance, yeah.
Yeah, Top Gun ain't got nothing on this. Look at the... God damn it. The veins.
Yeah, there we go. I'm sure they didn't... I don't know if they... I don't think they shot an
actor. I don't think this is Madison Square Garden, no.
That'd be a high cost, I'm sure. Because they've got to be booked pretty solid for most things. You ain't shooting this thing in a day.
He's so predictable and stupid.
There it is.
I pity the fool. Which I was not an A-Team guy, but
not really me, no.
That phrase carried over, right, to that.
Yeah.
And here I'm thinking that the A-Team had already been on the air for like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was ripping off his own line. But no, So I wonder is that a Stallone line?
Did he write that?
Did Stallone write that in the dialogue?
Oh, that would take some research. I don't know.
Or is that a Mr. T ad-lib that became a Mr. T catchphrase?
Maybe. I don't know.
Can you imagine if that... My mind is blown that this is pre-A-Team.
Yeah.
So, what if I Pity the Fool is actually Sylvester Stallone's doing?
Does he get royalties, man? There's got to be merchandise. Can't get over this boof font on Stallone, man. It's just, my God.
It's perfect.
The volume.
Yeah, that ain't no Suave or Mr. Bubbles. I mean, that's high quality hair care.
That's a salon poof.
Look, I like that he's even got the scar on his...
Yeah, I noticed that earlier.
Yeah. I don't know if I want Paulie representing me at ringside.
He doesn't have to wear the Shamrock Meats thing on the back of the jerk.
Yeah, you're right.
Robe no more. I mean, again, you look at Stallone in the first film now, and after this, seems like he looks like a completely different person. Just the tone on his face,
right?
Everything.
Well, so my friend asked me, was this the part where he started getting like facial augmentations? And I was like, well, I don't know. I think he just slimmed down as he got older. Whatever. But I mean,
in the first two films, he looks more. I mean, he's not muscular, but he looks like a heavier guy.
Right, a little bit of like baby face. Kinda. I mean, obviously now he clearly has like Botox or some
Probably
shit.
some upkeep. I mean, he's in his 70s.
I mean, his cheeks and cheekbones and that kind of shit are not natural now.
Collagen and all that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, boy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's really the match everyone wants to see, right?
Sure, yeah.
Apollo and Clubber?
Oh, yeah. I mean, again, if you got a Ali versus Tyson match, holy Christ, that would have been something.
He's got the ruffles on his shirt, ruffled dress shirt. 191. And I think he was like 210 in the first film.
Yeah.
I mean, 191 is barely, what, Rey Mysterio? Like...
Yeah. Not even.
And Hogan was, what, 303 his whole career?
Back in the day, yeah. in the later, like, WCW days of, like, 289 or something.
I never really looked to see, did they change out the pictures on the side of the belt there to...
I don't know.
To show T? I also don't know if Mr. T was that much taller. They're really making Rocky out to look small.
Yeah. I look at Floyd Mayweather was built around 148. So.
Really?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, but he was also a middleweight.
Yeah, just.
Compared to the big shows like 415 or whatever you want.
Google says Tyson was built at 220, so.
All right. Which is, what did they build Mr. T at here? Do you remember?
I didn't catch it.
But it had to be somewhere in that neighborhood.
Somewhere close to that, yeah.
See how they're just connecting.
Yeah.
There's no defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's that's the other thing is that he was boxing left-handed, right? Like that was the strategy?
Well, on the second film, that's when he switches.
Oh, okay.
Where Mickey has him fight right-handed, then he switches to southpaw in the final round.
Got it. I couldn't remember if that was the second one or this one.
That was always the thing. I could never remember exactly where that strategy came up because I didn't watch 2 that much. But again, like I said, whenever I watch 2, I feel like, well, don't bring it up enough. They kind of overlook it as the sequel. Yeah, there's no blocking, no nothing, no covering up.
And I always thought that was weird.
Yeah, definitely now looking at it.
Because, like, if that was how boxing really was...
They wouldn't last 2 rounds.
Right, you just have to take everything. Like, nobody lasts anything.
No. Well, let's take another wrestling allegory. The fucking Brawl for All they did back in the day where it was all shoot fights and everything. Like,
which is the worst thing they've ever done.
Yeah, worst thing because there's nothing here to watch. Everyone's an amateur. No one lasts worth the shit this time. It's
right.
Terrible,
people are really getting hurt.
Entertainment.
Right.
No one knows how to fight. No one knows how to do anything. There's no skill. There's just a bunch of bullshit.
And really no reward.
No, God, no. There was no upside to that whole goddamn mess.
It's like, we're gonna show you all these wrestling matches, and we want you to pretend they're real.
Right.
And then this one's really real.
And it's fucking shit.
Of course, every time I think of Mr. T, I think of Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
And
that was
Roddy Piper and Mr. T started their little feud.
And they did not like each other.
In '84, in the lead up to WrestleMania 1. Mm-hmm. And Roddy Piper was about as professional wrestler as you can get.
Yeah.
Where he protected the business.
Oh, yeah. He grew up in the business.
Since he was 15.
Yeah.
And he absolutely did not like a celebrity coming into the business and thinking that he could participate.
Yeah.
And so Roddy Piper hated Mr. T. Mm-hmm. Till the day he died, I think. They hated each other. And Mr. T just wanted to perform.
Yeah.
And Piper was so just not into it.
Yeah.
And you could tell that they just didn't get along.
No gelling whatsoever.
And so then it became ironic that they put the two of them together in WrestleMania 2.
Yeah. In a boxing match.
Boxing versus well, I guess it was a boxing only match.
When Piper slammed him, they DQ'd him and everything, and it just went to shit.
And that was at the Rosemont Horizon here in Chicago.
Yes. The three
venues.
Event. Which is all 20 minutes east of here.
Oh, yeah.
Where we are right now.
Remember that scene in Rocky 1 when they cut the eye and the blood gushes everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Burt.
That's so good.
And the thing is, as much of a character as Lang is because of T, there's no dimension to the character. He's just this...
Yeah, he's one lane.
He's just flat antagonist. That's all it is. There's no depth to this guy. There's nothing behind the bluster.
But I'm still afraid of him.
Yeah. But just in terms of like how they built Paul in the first two versus how they're doing with this, and then the next film is it's even less than that. With Drago.
Right.
It shows where the focus starts kind of shifting in these two films. That's why it makes it kind of interesting for us to just talk about these two in kind of that context. They're very, very much outliers when you look at all the other films that are around them.
Yeah, because 5 and 6 are both very dramatic.
Yeah. They're much more character films instead of spectacle films.
And then the Creeds are more spectacle.
Probably.
Kidney shot. Oh, concussion. That one was actually blocked. That's good.
Now it's trying to block it.
It's for the first time in 3 films.
Doing a terrible job at it. He's trying to rope-a-dope him.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Punch himself out.
And of course, the referee is dressed in that kind of Madison Square Garden referee look that became famous with the WWF.
The bow tie, yeah.
The light blue shirt with the bow tie.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Dave Hebner right there, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, that might have been a low blow. Might have hit Clubber in the club. Yeah.
Again, the whole thing with the choreography and all that type of stuff, it's also a matter of camera angles.
Well, sure. Yeah, because all of those, if you know what you're looking for, he's not actually coming anywhere close to him.
Oh, yeah.
All of the facial ones are not anywhere near.
Oh, yeah.
Those are live rounds.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. But yeah, I mean, this is really well done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many boxing matches you've watched, but
not many.
Typically...
Clips, more or less, really.
We used to order the Tyson pay-per-views, in the 90s, when he made his big comeback.
Okay. Holyfield era.
Yeah. And typically when somebody goes down the first time, they get up. You know what I mean? Like, the first knockdown isn't a knockout.
Yeah.
Two-time heavyweight champion of the world.
Yep.
Which, as far as we know, is more than Apollo Creed.
Yeah.
Because as far as we know...
Because when they introduced Creed in the second film, they say undefeated.
Oh.
He was the undefeated champion.
He only had...
The one reign.
The one reign, yeah. I don't know how I feel about this, though, because...
This moment, the scene?
Yeah.
Tag?
Like... I don't know... Like, it seems now that... Why would he want to try to beat Rocky? You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's not like they're going to be beating the shit out of each other. I mean, it's just going to be a light sparring match. So I don't know.
Yeah, but is it, though? Because what's the point if
I don't know. You're not even wearing headgear. So I don't know.
You fight great, but I'm a great fighter. He's got his high socks still up.
Oh, yeah.
Always got a high sock. I'm gonna get nauseous watching this scene.
Oh.
I can't go in circles. even on the video, like you think I'm kidding? Like
no,
that kind of thing. Even like
disorientates the crap out of you.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
I bet Stallone's got this oil painting up on a wall somewhere.
He might.
So I had to research the song.
Okay.
In terms of rewards, it did win Best Rock Performance by Duo or Group with Vocal.
At the Grammys?
Grammys, yes. Nominated for Best Song of the Year, but lost to Willie Nelson. Always on my mind.
Okay.
Nominated for Best Original Song, but lost to Up Where We Belong from Officer and Gentleman.
Yep. Which also won the Oscar.
Okay. Well, that's why I said it was the 55th Academy Awards. It's nominated for Best Original Song.
Got it.
And that's the one that beat it. So it got a Grammy for itself.
You see what I mean, though, about how they shouldn't have done it at the front?
Right. I get you.
Like, it really dumbs down the speech.
Right.
He gives him the pep talk with the eye of the tiger, and then it's like, you mean that thing that we already...
putting the whole story in the trailer.
Right.
Like, you already told us everything. Why do we need to go see it now? You spoiled it for us.
Right.
And all these films are fucking profitable as hell. Spent $17 million. They earned like $270 million on this. It outgrossed the second film.
$270 million this one made?
Yeah. It's, the second film made... It was still a huge profit, but the second one made a little less than the first one, but this one definitely outgrossed it, and the next one is... Rocky IV is still the highest grossing one of the franchise. So, we'll get to that in due time.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize that Take It Back song, the do-do-do song that Frank Stallone sings in the first one, and they were singing in the bed there, actually written by Frank Stallone.
He gets a little something off of it.
So, and there were two songs, there were only 3 songs credited. You were looking at your phone.
Yeah.
One was Eye of the Tiger, which,
Frankie.
what?
Frankie, he's in there.
Oh, yeah.
Fats Williams.
That's him. One was Eye of the Tiger, Jimmy Peterick and Frankie Sullivan.
Yeah.
And then the other 2 songs were both written by Frank Stallone. So.
And short credits, too.
I like it. I love a short credit. You don't need all that shit. Well, this was fun.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be back with Rocky 4.
For Christmas.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be the next one we do, but it'll be next month.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the next one we're going to do is.
Yeah, we're trying to figure that out. It's a little...
it's a process.
Yeah. So, guys, thanks for joining us, and invite your comments about Rocky 3.
Yeah, or any of the Rockies, really.
Just the whole franchise.
Let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.
Bye-bye.